we have Eekso versus D7, both making their first appearance on stream today. But of course, Eekso has made a couple of appearances on my stream recently, so we know him. And he's been having a pretty good run. They are ready to get into this one. Right before we, literally just trying to bring up the bracket. Never mind. All right, forget that. I was trying to bring up the bracket, but sometimes my mouse, instead of single clicking, it does a double click, so I couldn't bring it up. Never mind. Oh well. I'll just tell you guys. Eekso today, his run has been to eliminate keyboard and mouse warrior Louty, and then he took down FaZe, who also, you know, FaZe eliminated Maestro, and then Eekso eliminated FaZe. That's pretty impressive, if you ask me. And D7 has been on an upset trail himself, taking down Ordinal and Saxon. So both these guys have been making upsets all day, and going into this one as a higher seed, I think it is Eekso, but only by a small amount. They're both top 50 players. It's going to be a very interesting one to watch. I'm going to say that Eekso is probably the favorite, just because he's had the experience playing on stream recently. He's played in front of a large audience before. D7 might be the thing that you know, makes him feel a bit uncomfortable. But we'll have to wait and see. Like I said, I've never seen him play. We have never seen him, you know, play under pressure. He has won 2 games so far in the best-of-1 format, which is nothing to be disappointed with. That is for sure. Double boost steal. Eekso has just taken all the boosts from D7's side of the field. So likely to see D7 loop around the small pads rather than go to the midfield like you might in a team game. Eekso, oh, that's another cheeky boost steal by him, and he's looking for the demo. Doesn't get it though, as D7 just escapes his wrath. D7 is off the wall. This is very, very risky. He's barely off the ground here, but he's managed to get it over the top of Eekso regardless. And we have to take a look at what Eekso saw here, because D7 jumps off the wall. He just hovers in the middle of the box and manages to put this over the top of Eekso. A player who scored a phenomenally unique goal recently on stream. It was all over Twitter. A D7 is now looking at style on him. Eekso misses the power shot pretty badly after the kickoff, but he continues to dominate the boost battle. He's trying to turn around quickly. Good job predicting the challenge timing of D7, but he's dropped the ball. Doesn't have enough boost to lift it back on top of his car as well. And D7 is looking sharp. Comes off the wall. Eekso is there to shut down the dish attempt, but never mind walls. Let's go off the ceiling, says D7. And he is stepping this one up to the next level. He tried to go off the sidewall, didn't work. Let's go off the ceiling instead in a 1v1. Best of 1 in front of 2,000 viewers in your on-stream debut. What an introduction to the world from this young man. And he's up by 2 goals, almost 2 minutes into the game. Looking to shut down Eekso's tournament just as his live stream portion is beginning. And now D7 is firmly in control of the next play. He's got Eekso at the back post, or at the near post rather. It's exactly where you want a defender when you're dribbling. But this is still a player that D7 must take seriously. He's got to be so careful against Eekso, who has shown us mechanical brilliance, great speed, and an ability to fight back in a series where he was losing 2 games to 0 against Flores, who needs no introduction. And, you know, still come back, win the next 2 games. He did lose that series, but to fight back from 2-0 down against Flores is pretty impressive. But look at the speed of D7. Comes down off the wall and scoops it back into the goal. Absolutely no time wasted. Great first touch as well. He's able to perfectly control that ball on the back wall. Approaching it at supersonic. Just a slight tap on the brake is enough to bring him into a controlled situation. But hang on, Eekso looking to get involved with a dodge and a shot. No luck this time though. He's overshot the dodge, flipping way too far. And we saw him coming off his back wall earlier. D7. He's not going for any risky plays though, since taking a 3-goal lead. He is just trying to ramp some time off this clock, keep the ball moving, make sure that his boost stays as comfortable as possible. But we do have Eekso finally on the board, as D7 gives him a little bit too much space. Not the best trip, as the ball did just come off the side wall from D7. And 1 minute and 53 remaining. Eekso has looked pretty dangerous on kickoffs. He's not yet scored a kickoff goal, but that might be all about to change. Not quite yet. It's crossbar to the rescue for D7. Eekso is still lurking at the edge of the box. He smells blood in the water, but D7 has found a transfusion just in the nick of time. 1 minute 33 remaining. Is this the last 1 minute and 33 seconds that Eekso will play in the 12 Titans this year? Or is there another chapter in this story? 1 minute 20. D7 with the outplay! And that is going to be a goal to make his lead the 3-goal cushion yet again. And Eekso is punished for a quick turnaround. He's trying to challenge sideways. He's trying to cut in field. He's trying to catch D7 off guard, but D7 is just way too aware. And with 1 minute and 16 left, he is now set to progress to the final 4. The winner of this, of course, will go on to meet Clay X, who's looking sharp today. Eekso with a pretty creative dunk to set this one up, and he's trying to get another outplay to the far post. But with 1 minute remaining, he's almost own goal, courtesy of D7's pass. 50 seconds. Eekso is now or never, my friend. D7 still looking so comfortable. He has hardly looked out of the game in terms of boost at any stage. Skyline, no, it's not Skyline wheels, it's White Vortex wheels. I nearly got that wrong. Forgive me. But either way, 5-1, 35 seconds remaining. Is this just GG? As Eekso, he's changed the camera settings. We've seen him do this before. He's playing from the International Space Station. Bird's eye view to finish off the game. Eekso is on full tilt poker mode. This is when you know it's over. He's playing on stilts with a GoPro, and we all know it's pretty hard to perceive depth when you're on stilts with a GoPro. But what a game. D7, his live stream debut, and that is an early forfeit from Eekso. He knows it's over. The GG is called by proxy, and what a performance it was by D7, who will now move on to play against Clay X, a completely unknown semi-final. Both of these guys showing up today and playing out of their minds when it matters the most. D7 came into this tournament as the number 64 ranked player in the world. Clay X came into this tournament as the number 49 in the world. But they are playing like top 4 players in this tournament. There is absolutely no doubt about it. We are going to have to say goodbye to Eekso. But hello, D7. We will see you again in the semi-finals not too long from now. Of course, first we've got a couple of other quarterfinal matchups that need to be played out. Driver Psych Wolf next. I'm going to go and get that one set up right now. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back in 2 minutes with the next game in the quarterfinal of the League of Rockets 12th Titans 2018 EU Qualifier. I'm getting pretty excited. We're going to crown a winner today. That player will be playing in the official 12th Titans tournament. And we are down to the final 6, ladies and gentlemen.